Understanding dark empaths, narcissists, and the INFJ's hidden power. An empathetic guide. Navigating relationships with complex personalities requires nuanced understanding and self-awareness. As a seasoned personality psychologist and relationship coach, I will explore the dynamics between dark empaths, narcissists, and INFJs, offering insights and strategies that empower INFJs to harness their inner strengths in challenging interactions. Defining and contrasting dark empaths and narcissists. Dark empaths are individuals who possess a high level of empathy, a keen sensitivity to others' emotions, but also exhibit darker personality traits such as manipulation, self-interest, and sometimes a willingness to cause harm covertly. Their motivations often blend a genuine understanding of others with a desire to control, influence, or satisfy personal agendas. They may use their empathic abilities to subtly manipulate others, making their behavior more insidious and harder to detect. Narcissists, on the other hand, are characterized by an overt sense of grandiosity, a craving for admiration, and a lack of genuine empathy. Their motivations center on maintaining self-image, gaining admiration, and reinforcing their sense of superiority. While narcissists can be charming and charismatic, their interactions tend to be self-centered, with little regard for others' feelings unless it serves their own ends. Their relationship dynamics often involve power plays, emotional invalidation, and an unbalanced focus on their own needs, hence contrasting the two. Empathy. Use. Dark empaths appear to care deeply, often using empathy as a tool for manipulation, whereas narcissists may feign empathy solely to gain approval or maintain control, but fundamentally lack a sincere connection to others' feelings. Motivations. Dark empaths are driven by a mix of empathy and self-serving goals, leveraging their understanding of emotions to benefit themselves while hiding under a guise of caring. Narcissists are primarily motivated by self-admiration, seeking to bolster their ego without genuine concern for others. Relationship dynamics. In relationships, dark empaths may blend care with covert exploitation, making their manipulations particularly subtle. Narcissists tend to dominate interactions, focusing on their needs and creating imbalanced, often one-sided relationships. The unique traits of an INFJ. INFJs, often known as the advocate personality, are driven by deep empathy, intuitive understanding, and a commitment to ideals. They tend to be introspective, insightful, and empathetic, with a quiet but powerful inner strength that often remains hidden. Key INFJ traits. Empathy. INFJs can sense others' emotions profoundly, often putting themselves in others' shoes. This natural ability can be both a gift and a vulnerability in manipulative situations. Intuition. They rely heavily on intuition, reading between the lines and sensing underlying motives, which can alert them to subtle manipulations by others. Inner strength. Despite sometimes appearing gentle or reserved, INFJs harbor a resilient spirit and a strong sense of purpose. This inner power helps them navigate adversity and stand firm in their values. Underappreciated force. Often overlooked due to their quiet nature, INFJ's true power lies in their depth of insight, moral compass, and unwavering commitment to personal growth and authenticity. Recognizing and navigating relationships with dark empaths and narcissists. Recognizing red flags. 1. Subtle manipulation. Dark empaths may use empathetic language to draw you in, only to twist conversations to their advantage or subtly undermine your self-esteem. 2. Inconsistent behavior. Narcissists might vacillate between charm and criticism, often leaving you feeling confused or second-guessing yourself. 3. Emotional drain. Both personality types can leave you feeling emotionally exhausted, as their interactions often involve hidden agendas or self-serving dynamics. INFJ's intuitive advantage. Trust your gut feelings. As an INFJ, if a situation feels off, or if you sense that someone is using your empathy against you, don't ignore those instincts. Observe patterns over time. A single act of kindness may not signal manipulation, but consistent patterns of controlling behavior or subtle undermining likely indicate deeper issues. Navigating difficult relationships. Healthy boundaries. Establish clear, firm boundaries. Let the other person know what behaviors are acceptable and which ones are not. This protects your emotional space and signals self-respect. Assertive communication. Use I statements to express feelings without placing blame. For example, I feel uncomfortable when. This allows you to stand firm while maintaining a calm demeanor. Emotional detachment. While your empathy is a strength, learn to detach when necessary. Understand that you cannot fix or change someone who is manipulative or self-centered. Limit emotional investment to protect yourself. Leveraging the INFJ's hidden power. INFJs possess a quiet strength that can be harnessed to maintain healthy boundaries and even transform challenging interactions. 1. Self-awareness and reflection. Regularly reflect on your experiences and interactions. Journaling can help you identify patterns in behavior and your emotional responses. Understanding your triggers allows you to respond rather than react in difficult situations. 2. Cultivating resilience, mindfulness. Practices. Engage in meditation, deep breathing exercises, or other mindfulness techniques to remain centered. This reduces stress and reinforces your inner calm. Emotional regulation. Learn techniques for managing intense emotions, such as cognitive reframing, to see situations from multiple perspectives without internalizing negativity. 3. Harnessing intuition. Trust your insights about people. If you sense manipulation, it likely warrants caution. Use your intuitive skills to empathize with others genuinely, but maintain a healthy skepticism when red flags appear. 4. Personal growth. Engage in continuous learning about personality dynamics and interpersonal skills. Knowledge can empower you to recognize subtle manipulations and respond effectively. Seek supportive communities or therapy where you can discuss experiences, gain perspective, and strengthen emotional resilience. Actionable strategies for INFJs. 1. Establishing boundaries. Practical step. Clearly communicate your limits early in relationships. For instance, if a friend repeatedly shares guilt-inducing stories to manipulate you, say, I understand you're upset, but I can't take on the responsibility for making you feel better all the time. Let's find a healthy way to address this together. 2. Practicing assertiveness. Practical step. Role-play difficult conversations with a trusted friend or therapist. This can build confidence in articulating your needs and responding calmly to manipulative tactics. 3. Leveraging support networks. Surround yourself with people who respect your boundaries and validate your feelings. INFJs often thrive in relationships that are reciprocal and genuine, providing a buffer against toxic influences. 4. Using reflective techniques. After interactions that leave you uneasy, take time to journal and unpack the events. Ask yourself, did I feel manipulated? What signs did I ignore? How can I better protect myself next time? 5. Embracing self-care. Prioritize activities that replenish your spirit, creative pursuits, time in nature, reading, or quiet meditation. Maintaining your well-being strengthens your resilience against emotional drain. Real-life scenarios, illustrating these dynamics. Scenario 1. The manipulative friend, dark empath. Anna, an INFJ, has a friend who often mirrors her emotions and offers deep empathy. Over time, Anna notices that her friend subtly steers conversations toward topics that make Anna doubt her decisions, leaving her feeling anxious and insecure. Trusting her intuition, Anna recognizes these patterns as manipulative tactics. She gently but firmly sets boundaries, explaining that while she values the friendship, she cannot engage in conversations that leave her feeling undermined. Scenario 2. The narcissistic colleague Ben, an INFJ, works with a colleague who constantly demands praise and dismisses others' contributions. While initially drawn to the colleague's charisma, Ben's intuition signals that something isn't right when the colleague undermines team efforts for personal gain. Ben responds by focusing on his tasks, setting professional boundaries, and using assertive communication in meetings. He also seeks support from HR and mentors to navigate conflicts, using his empathy to understand team dynamics while protecting his own well-being. Empowering the INFJ, transforming challenges into growth. By combining their deep empathy, intuitive insight, and inner strength, INFJs can not only navigate relationships with dark empaths and narcissists, but also grow from these experiences. Recognizing manipulative patterns, setting boundaries, and trusting their inner guidance enables them to maintain healthy relationships, surround themselves with supportive, genuine connections. Personal growth. Learn from difficult interactions, becoming more resilient and self-assured. Transformative. Influence. In some cases, their compassionate yet firm approach can encourage healthier behavior in others, though INFJs should never sacrifice their well-being for others' change. Remember, your hidden power as an INFJ lies in your authentic self, intuitive wisdom, and steadfast moral compass. By harnessing these qualities, you can navigate complex personalities, protect your emotional space, and continue to thrive even in challenging environments.